Hi everybody, I hope you can see me okay. This is Tunstall and I'm doing my first makeup video and want you to see. So I haven't had my hair, this is my face naturally. So I'm going to start, I always start with the uplifting serum. And they came in my kit. Looks like this, here, my little blue kit, or the blue ones in my kit. And I just kind of take them, rub them on my finger. And I'll just take a little bit here. And I rub them in really good. And they feel really great. The moisturizers are unbelievable. The uplifting serum I love dramatically. And I'm going to order some more today, as a matter of fact, because they're really great. So I'm going to put this as like the little oil. You only need like a very small drop to do your face with. And then what I do is I actually rub it all over my face. And that I'm going to be ordering today too, because I love it. I rub it all over my face, and it does really incredible. It takes care of all the wrinkles. And so I rub that all in here. Okay, and then what I do is as I rub it in, I let it sit typically for just a couple of minutes, not long. And today, since I'm doing the video, I'm going to just kind of let it go. And then I have to buy some of the Younique foundation. And I saw Megan when she did my hair this week. So what I'm using is just a little bit of Laura Mercier foundation that blends really good. So we picked up a color that I'm going to be using. So for now I just use some Laura Mercier that I've had for a little bit. So I'm just going to simply kind of dab it in here and all over my face like this. Here we go. I'm just going to kind of dab it. My forehead here too. Like that. A little more on my nose here. And in here on my side. And as you can see, I got some burgundy in my hair. As usual, Megan did a great job on my hair. You'll see it later. I'm going to post a picture. I turned 53 years old yesterday, and Carissa and Joey are going to be joining us for dinner tonight at P.F. Chang's. We're all excited. Yay, Megan, we got a place to go. We're all excited. And then what I do is I have a little brush that I still need to be able to get some brushes. So what I do is I just like very lightly just rub it in. I'm going to blend it real good here. Okay. And what it's going to do is it's just going to blend everything together like so. All right. Here we go. Okay. And just keep blending it like so. I'm just building up my Younique product selections. What I do is, I got something on me. So what I do for now is I'm going to be ordering some more makeup tonight. So I'll be doing more videos as I go. Okay, so there's that. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do some eyes. So the first place that I'm going to start is going to be my eyebrows. The eyebrow pencil that I have, I actually think I used almost everything, but let's see what I have here. For the eyebrows, I have, I ordered the eyebrow here. This is the eyebrow pencil. And then it comes with a really nice tip here. You can blend it in. So let's see how this works. I love this. I had never done my eyebrows until I met Carissa, and I actually met, yeah, it's out, so I'm going to order a new one. highly recommend them. They're very good. So I have an eyebrow pencil that I'm going to use. This was actually from Laura Mercier, so I'm just going to use that for now. Okay. And with my nervous disorder, I have some things that we've noticed over the years. One of them is you get from all of the different medications, they kind of dry my lips out, and I'll sometimes, you know, in the corner get these little type of dryness here. And I just get used to it, so it's okay. So let's just do our eyebrows. Wait. I think I want to do the lighter one I have. I have a lighter one. There it is. It's kind of like a honey color, you can see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll do the darker one. Hold on. I'll do this one. But then what I am going to use is the tip of the eye brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend it in. I think I used 2 different colors, so it's okay. I don't think anyone's going to come up to me and say, oh my gosh, did you use 2 different colors on your eyes? So there's that. And then I have some Q-tips. I always keep those handy when I'm doing my makeup. Due to nervous disorders, it happens quite a bit. So, you know, I've learned to use Q-tips a lot. So, hold on one moment. I just take a little bit of water on a Q-tip here, and I just take out some of the imperfections. It's what I love about Younique, and I love about being able to make mistakes. You might see a little bit of redness. I got my eyes and I got my eyebrows done today, and I got my lips waxed. That was important for the video too. And then I just take a little tissue and I just kind of dab a little bit where it was. So there we go. Okay, now what I'm going to start to do is my eyes. So what I do is I'm getting ready to order a eyebrow pencil and a lip pencil. So I have a eyebrow pencil that I'm going to use. One thing I have learned is to actually do the makeup first on the eyes for me, and then I do the lip or the eyeliner next. So here we go. I'm going to use the shadow palette, and these are the different colors that you can get. They're really beautiful. I really love them a lot. And then I usually pick the palette, and the palette that I pick, I use 2 different colors. The color that I typically like to use is, I lost my glasses. Hang on one moment. I like to use the Secretive and the Honest, and I like to use the Cheerful. Kind of a smoky grayish kind of look is what I like. So what I'm going to do is do that. Now I'm going to put those on. And what I'm going to do is do a little bit of maybe, let's say today we do the Gleeful. And then what I'm going to do is, hold on, wait, let's see. I might do the other one too. I'll do just a teeny bit of the Gleeful. And I'm going to do that right in here. Just kind of in the crease. You don't have to do a whole lot. And you can see I'm not perfect, but I try to get it, you know, kind of into the crease of the eyelid. And then what I do is I take then a little bit of the Honest, and then I'm going to finish it with Secret, or Secretive, okay? And then I kind of get that in with the crease, and I'm going to bring it up a little bit more. You'll see when I apply this one, a little bit up in the back too. And yes, it has been cold the last few days in Orlando. And then, last but not least, I am now going to do the Secretive, which I love dearly. But first, I'm going to do a little blending here, as you can see, and then that way it doesn't show the imperfections I've just done in here. So I'm just going to kind of drag that down here, and now I can do my Secretive. Okay, so as I do that, you're going to see them really come out. Now, I was never a makeup person until I met Carissa, who has encouraged me, and as well, Megan. So this is really big for me to do this video, because I'm actually showing people my imperfections on my face and my movements. Okay, so the eyes are now done. And now I'm going to use the lip, I have everything laid out here too. Now I'm going to go on and I'm going to use the pencil. I had everything laid out. Here it is. Okay. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the black lip eyebrow for the back. I'm sorry, eyeliner. So for anybody that moves, you'll be able to see how I do the makeup and how you'll be able to make mistakes like I am. And then you'll be able to just wipe it off. You can start over, you can blend, and as you can see I have some movements. So while it may be a little challenging, it is a lot of fun. I've never really been one to play with makeup because, you know, as you know, with movement disorders, you get frustrated. I will share with you that it, you know, used to take me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get in one contact. And thanks to my eye doctor, who was ever so patient with me, I was able to master putting my contacts in now for about 5 seconds, which is really quite a feat. So she watched me go through all of this, which was amazing. Totally amazing. So now what I'm going to go on to, which is going to be really helpful, I think, for a lot of you, is I am now going to go on to the, I have to find it now. Here it is. Okay. Now I'm going to go on to the 3D flash, which is just beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to take these out. I got these in my kit. And then something Megan taught me when I first started to talk to her when I was getting my hair done is to put on a very light mascara of your own. Hang on. Sharing closer. Alright, so this is where it gets tricky, because what you do is you keep your palette out and open, alright, so that you can do some touch-ups if you need to. Now, naturally, I always do have to do some touch-up. Okay, so, and then if you do decide you want to do just a little bit of blending on your eyeshadow, so it's not all off the side, you can see that here. And if it clumps a little bit as you're doing it, it's okay too. Not to worry. That's what we do, we move. So then I have some mascara from Younique. It's here. See? That came with my kit. Wait, that's my eyebrows. Apologize. Let's see. Let me just look at my kit and make sure it's not there. See my kit. I have some stuff out, but I really do love it. It's awesome. So hang on. I might actually be buying one. That's the eyeliner. I have one that I'm going to use that's kind of thicker. It's really pretty. So let's just do that one for now. And now this is when it gets tricky because of the fact that you have to pull your back. And then when I put it on, I try to be as careful as I possibly can. But it is hard having a movement disorder. Everyone tells me to stay still, and that's hard. You know, it's kind of embarrassing, but you deal with it. You know. And notice that I have not put anything on my face just yet, because what happens is you end up with an issue of being able to go back. That's what I like. Hold on one moment. So what I do is I take a little cup of water. It's from a prescription. And then what I do is I start to take out the imperfections as I go. So it's a little bit longer for somebody like me. So what I do is just kind of wipe it out and just go back over it. It's a part of what I enjoy doing now. And that's why I want to reach out to people so that in the event they think they can't do it, well, they can't do it. Hang on one second, I have to stay hydrated. Okay, so now we're going to use the 3D fibers. My favorite. Hang on here 1 second. There's one thing I always lose, it's my glasses, and I probably have 4 or 5 pairs around. So, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Bear with me. I spilled my little water. It's a very common thing when you're having 2 nervous disorders, which are Sydenham's chorea and myoclonus dystonia. So let's do the 3D fibers. So you always want to choose the gel first, and then use the 3D fiber. And then I typically go back over it with the gel again. Okay? So, now, here we go. Alright. And what you do is you want to grab the lashes. And yes, it is hard for someone with a movement disorder, but in the end, the beauty results on your face are incredible. Hold on. See, I make mistakes too, but you know what? It's worth it because you're playing with it. It gets your mind off of your diseases. And then when you go out around town and people see you and they often ask why you look really beautiful, how did you do that? You have a nervous disorder, but somehow you look really pretty. And I get compliments all the time. And I one time said to somebody that said, sometimes I do that too, not good on your face, but I actually said to somebody who said to me, how do you keep in such great shape? And I actually said it was my episodes and seizures. And they didn't believe me. So I thought, well, you know what? It was a real truth from having episodes when, you know, my body for anywhere from sometimes 10 to 15, 20 minutes is acting up, and it's so hard because I'm actually, you know, what can I say? My body's completely contorted, and I really don't know what to say. And then somebody asked me the next time, you know, what do you do to work out? And I said, oh, I work out 3 times a day. They don't have to know. Okay, now come the 3D lashes. These are the fiber. They go on smoothly. And it then just gives them that extra lift with your eyes. And my husband tells me now that I am really beautiful inside and out. So that means that he loves when I do wear makeup. He doesn't care how long it takes. And then see, when I go through and I'm done, I'll brush off what I have here. And then I'll just do a little bit of touch-up on the eyeshadow palette. So with that said, there isn't any mistake you can make that you can't change. And oops, I had a little bit on my contact. But that's no big deal either, you can just get that up. So as you'll see, there are a lot of perks. So I can also, what I'm seeing and witnessing, that you are too, is I'm witnessing the area where, as a child, I fell against a desk, and I actually, oops, here. I fell across the desk at a young age, and I hit the corner of it, so I have a permanent scar. I was always sort of a tomboy in school, and I was always out playing football with the boys, so I can throw a mean spiral. And I also have, a tendency to, like Megan calls me, her rock star. So, listen. I can't wait to place an order today. Alright, so there's that. Now, I'm going to seal it back in with the gel. And I know it's not perfect because it's not what some of the other girls can do really quickly, but I'm going to do this so I can show you the tips and tricks of Younique makeup. So what I do is I actually have mastered the idea and the concept of doing Younique makeup. So there's that. And then what I do is when I'm feeling really different, I will even put on the pink color on the eyeshadow, or on the, I'll get that for you. I like the purple. It came with a gift that I did. It was like a kudos type thing. And I got a pink. And I also received a little eyelash or eyebrow, Pennsylvania. I don't know where that came from. Sorry, guys. A little bit of pink. And thanks to Younique, I have learned to mix and match. It doesn't have to be perfect, and you actually can be and work with who you are, and you can be who you are. And you'll find it's enjoyable because of the fact that you can actually go back. There's nothing you can't undo, unfix, and fix. It's the beauty of Younique. And it's my honor to do a video and be brave in showing people what I do. So now, I'm going to do a little bit of touch-up. Okay, so watch how I do the touch-up. I'm going to do a little bit more of the, sorry, glasses. I'm going to do a little bit more cheerful, and then I'm going to do a little bit more of the seductive. Or I had that backwards. A little more honest, and a little bit more of the sensitive in the shadow palette. And the shadow palette is the Moonstruck Addiction Shallow Palette. So, here goes. This is how I'm going to show you that you can fix what you've done. Very easy. And then I'm going to go into the gold one. Splash a little on. So I'm actually working on doing a smoky look. My next one will be with just the cream shadows. But today I'm feeling a little bit like a cream color. It's actually cold in Florida today. It was cold yesterday and last night. So I'm going to kind of go for a smoky look today. Just one of those things. And now, see, misplaced. So what will ultimately happen is you will find out that you can spend time on your face. So you have to look at each situation you're in, and you have to determine what and who you want to be. So now what I'm going to do is I have everything on my face. So I'm going to bring in the Younique bronzer. Okay, and I'm going to rub that and blend it into my face. And I'll post videos as time goes by in the next week. Not that I've been brave enough to do this one. And then what I'm going to do is go my forehead. Okay, so far so good. Now I'm going to, I have a bronzer that I've had from Laura Mercier. I'm going to replace it with one of the ones that is a blush on Younique. So this is what I'm using for now. I know I won't get kudos for this. It's a Laura Mercier and it's blended. So what I do is I use a different kind of blending, okay? So what I typically do is I have a brush that I use, and it is kind of a blending brush, all right? So I take just a little bit here, all right, and then I'm just going to slightly blend it in. Now in your kit for $99, if you decide that you want to order one of the blushes on the side, you can. I love the different colors and just kind of starting to build them up. So I'm going to be ordering some more things from them in the next week. Like that. Alright, now what I'm next going to do is I'm going to do one more blend. just on my cheeks, just to kind of bring out a little rosiness, see? And I usually do a tiny dab on my nose, my chin, and here. And then I blend. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the lipstick, which is incredible. Now, the lipstick, for me it depends on like the different mood I'm in, different colors, who knows. So I have the stiff upper lip in red. It's in the color that's, hold on. To have context, I still need my readers. So the splash one that I got is a Moonstruck Minerals lip stain, and the color is sultry. Now, hold on. Sorry guys, I just medicated a little while ago. Here it goes. I'm going to do that. My teeth. Then I'm kind of a blender. I don't like always using one. So I do a couple of different ones of the lucrative lip shine. So what I do is I let that dry. Doesn't take long. And it does stay on all day. And then what I do is I do kind of a tangerine color over it. Hang on 1 second here. Hold on. Because now what I'm going to do is something really different. Is I'm going to use the pink. I had everything laid out too. Now I'm embarrassed. Can't find it. Hold on. Just my pink liner. My pink. So Younique has really made me experiment with makeup because it makes me feel really good about myself. And then sometimes what I'll do is I'll take the eye pencil and then I'll sharpen it. Okay, and then what I'll do is use it Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and use a little bit of lip liner. That wasn't right either. Sorry, guys. And I think it's what I like about Younique so much is that you can mix, match, but you can also fix things really easily, and I love that about it. Okay, so let's try, this would be the Younique Lucrative Lip Gloss. And I'm going to put that over what I used with the Stiff Upper Lip which is the Sultry. And your face really lights up when you do this. This is really unbelievable. So what I've learned is to not be bashful. Everything can be wiped off. And then there you have. I know I shouldn't do that there. I knocked off my tab, so it's all good. And then Frankie, my Labrador, came in to the rescue. And he actually did that. Great Labrador. And then I'm going to put on something different, which is kind of a orangish color on in the kit that came. And I'm going to do that. Because I love orange. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. I might have to let it kind of dry a little bit. So I'm using a little pink of the lip gloss. And that is I'm trying to read it. Sorry, ladies. It's Love Stick. Is what I'm using over it. Alright. And yes, I do try to really concentrate because of the fact that with my nervous disorders, if I have my lips done, people sort of navigate towards my lips and my eyes, and they don't really see what I see. And, you know, what I see is a nervous disorder. So I distract people from looking at my nervous disorder, right? So basically, I have overcome the ability to really, you know, just put myself out there. People might make fun of you. They might say, no, you don't need this. This is where you need to push back. And you need to say, no, I don't really think that I'm in your best interest. So if you don't like that, then I think you might need to move on. And that's where you have to cut your ties on some of your most some of the most toxic relations in your life. And so as a result of that, sure, it hurts. It's a life-changing moment when you realize that, you know what, my family doesn't care. So it's one where, there it is, let's try this. Okay, I'm happy with that. That looks very pretty, I think, maybe. And then what I do is I will top it off, okay? And then I'll just take like one last little look and see what I've got that I haven't done yet. And then, sorry Megan, I bedhead here. What you see in front of you is somebody that has a nervous disorder. And you see somebody in front of you that just in maybe a short while, I went a little bit quicker, of course, because I wanted people to see it. So now what you see in front of you is somebody that has embarked upon being able to do the makeup and at the same time move. Because I counted where I know I moved at least about 10 to 15 times. So you can do this. You can bring out the days when you're feeling so blue, and then the days when you are wanting to feel beautiful outside, but you just don't know how. So as you can see, the before pictures and the before in the video, how I looked, and then how I look now. So this is now me. This is the me I always wanted to be, but I couldn't. Because in my DNA, I shouldn't be here, number one. Number two, I should be in a bed, crippled. And I'll show you my bed and what it looks like. That is where I should be. However, I'm not there. Instead, I have a bed that is taking up. Oh, sorry. I have a bed that is taking up my husband's pillow on my side of the bed. Oops. I got some on my teeth. Sorry about that. So what happens is I'm not the one in bed, he is. So since he is, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. What's happened is he is the one in the bed and I'm not. So he's the one in bed and I shouldn't be. That's the theory. Hold on. I got some lipstick there. Okay, so, and I'll just kind of wipe it here. Get that little indentation, which I have. So really, oh, sorry guys. I'm making a little mess. So you can do this. You can move and you can do this. It wasn't that hard. And it wasn't really difficult to do, as you can see. As you can see, I have imperfections. I was born with it. And it's something that you have to recognize, not run from, because it's there and it's never going to get better. And you wake up one day and you start to think about who would be interested in my story and Younique, and I can't say that anymore. I can't say that there is no excuse for me not getting up, wanting to put myself together, and wanting to be the voice. I want to be the voice because I'm 1 in 5 left living in the world. And I want to reach out. I want to help people. They can Skype me. They can contact me. They can instant message me. They can ask me what products they think they might need. And honestly, the prices are not that bad. I have people I know that go into Sephora and they buy things that are outrageous, and then they've looked at the stuff that I'm selling through Younique, and they're finding out that it's much healthier, it is much prettier, and, you know, they're in shock. They were in shock on the first video that I did about my cause and what I want to do to help people, and I will continue. And you'll see lots more different videos that I'll do on tips, on tricks, and things that I do when I move while I'm putting makeup on. So my message is, if you can still move your hands and your arms, and if you have any type of movement disorder, that I can help you. I will give you my confidence. I am willing to give up what some others may call it as a secret. I will not give that up for you. My goal is to help as many people as I can. And it doesn't matter what disorder. It just doesn't matter. Because I went almost 40 years of not having a diagnosis. So nobody really knew what I had. So when I got into Shands Hospital in Gainesville, they never did an MRI, which they should have. That would have been first and foremost. Since I've been going to Dr. Rosenthal, who's an incredible neurologist and has like 8 degrees, he did like 16 years of college. He's been consulting with other world-renowned, neurologists, because I'm going to be that one medical that they're writing about. There is no textbooks on me. So I want to close in saying thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and thanks for backing me. And Carissa Page and Megan Lobrana have been so encouraging, and they have been incredible. When I went red underneath my blonde, I got ridiculed by my family. So you guys are becoming my extended family. So I just want to say that. So look for videos to come. I'm going to be doing some posts with some really cool kind of stuff that I found that I think I'll share with you guys. And I will talk to you soon. So I love you guys. Thanks. And have a great, great weekend.